Pre-warning right now, this is going to be a long video, but everybody wanted to see all the details and what goes through my mind during a race day, so here you go. What is up, guys? We got the truck all loaded up and we are heading over to Mountain Mud Run. See you when we get there. Well, for those that have to travel 112 just like me, they finally paved it. Holy crap, it's so much better. It is pretty muddy. Oh yeah, I see potential already. Lots of potential. For those that want me to explain everything and kind of go through my thinking of how I come up with everything that I come up with, well, here's a little insight. We were here in this spot. It was a little different. There was a couple more holes and a couple more rocks and everything, but we were here for a previous race and I really liked it. For this event, it's going to be a little bit different because there are 4 different events. It is more than just rock bouncing. So we're going to have rock bouncing racing, which is probably going to be 2 hills and a bounty hill. And then we're going to go into sand rails, which is probably going to be 2 hills, whatever I come up with. And yeah, you already see me looking over there. But 2 hills for that. And then we are going to do drag racing / knockout racing, which is going to be open class. So it's kind of pretty much bring pretty much run anything that you want. And then we're going to go into the full send comp, which is hopefully John's going to come out here with the excavator and we're going to make that jump a hell of a lot bigger. All right, inside the mind of a hill ninja. So I've had some time to brainstorm and I think one of the starts is going to be right here, up, down, up, all the way up, and then I'll come up with another hill. I really like the side hill that we did at a previous race, so I might come up with another hill with a side hill and then going up somewhere through there. Sand rail hills is going to be really easy. It's just going to be one going up, probably up that. I'm obviously going to move some of the giant rocks out of the way, and then we'll probably do another one over here somewhere where it has like the little jump and the little humps and you go all the way up to the top. Nice and easy. Something nice and fun for the sand rails instead of my super steep hills. And then for the bounty, for the bouncer class, we already know where the bounty is because we've ran it before. But I might have to do a little bit of fine tuning up there because yeah, that's pretty drenched out. Obviously they got a lot of water here. Oh, that might be a problem. We might have to go look at that. See how muddy it is down there before I say this is a bounty hill. It'll still be a bounty hill, but you might just want to stay out of this. Oh, it's not that bad. All right, and then we go into drag racing, which is pretty much just going to be a flat spot out here. I'm probably going to rake it out as much as I can or drag something behind my truck or the lawnmower or whatever. Try to flatten it out. We'll get a nice drag strip. And then, of course, the full send comp is going to involve this. But John's out running some errands. For those that don't know, John is the park owner and he's got an excavator, and we're hopefully gonna kind of tune this up a little bit, kind of give you guys a nice lip, nice and wide, and yeah, we're gonna full send as far as we can. I'm picking up a 6S battery for my Brussels Savage, and we're gonna send that and see how far it goes. Well, due to that, I'm gonna stop talking, put you guys up on a tripod, and grab my favorite tools and get to work. All right, so I'm just gonna throw you guys in time lapse. I'm gonna run around and pretty much build the couple courses that I want, and then I'll come back and explain what I did. So about 45 minutes later, and we got 2 hills. All right, I'm gonna walk you through them. We got the first one, which they're gonna be starting right here, going up and down that. They're gonna have their choice of either going up that way or going up that way. They can go anywhere in between those 2 spots, and they gotta go all the way out the top. That's gonna be one hill. There'll be a finish line at the top. It's kind of similar to what we did before, but I gave them options this time, so they pretty much have between the stick and that cone pretty much to go up anywhere in between there. And then for the second hill, we'll walk over here. I'm going to put a start gate right on top of this little mound. And then they're going to come up here. And they're going to turn right. And then they're going to go up that little dugout road and then back down this. Once again, they can come down anywhere in between there, and then they got to go back out over there. We'll take a walk over there so you can see how steep that really is. Actually, we can go down right here. So yeah, that's the way out for hill 2. Finish line's going to be on the other side. And while I'm down here, I can kind of give you a closer look at what I came up with. So this is going to be the start of hill 1, and they're going to be dropping down into this, coming up through here, and then they got a little jump, or they can go that way or that way, or if they want to try to make their way up somewhere in there, they can. They pretty much have wherever they want to go. Ugh. And then they're just going up this. This is all pretty loose dirt, and they got a little jump and out the top. Somewhere in the distance is John coming with the excavator. I can hear him. But as for the sandrail hills, I'm probably gonna kind of sort of mark out up here. You're gonna go up that little hump and then all the way out the top. Nice and simple. Like I said before, sandrail hill is gonna be pretty easy. Hopefully it'll be semi-loose, maybe time race day. It's all packed down because of all the rain that we've had, but normally it is like sand dunes over here. That's kind of what I was hoping for, but all the rain kind of screwed that up. But anyway, this is going to be the second hill for the sandrails. I want to clear out some of those rocks and that grass so you guys kind of have a clear shot straight up, and that'll be the second hill for the sandrails. And I'm going to take a quick breather, grab a drink, but I'm going to come over here and see if I can do something about all that water and maybe try to make a bounty hill over here. Just so everybody knows watching, all of our events are welcome to anybody that wants to come. You do not have to live in New Hampshire. All you got to do is show up. So if you're in the area, you guys are going to be watching this Wednesday, so it'll be Wednesday's video for you. But Saturday's video, when you're watching episode 5 of Let's Go Rock Bouncing, hint hint, we will be racing for RC Madness. So if you guys are in the area Saturday, that is Warren, New Hampshire, Mountain Mud Run, definitely come out and check everything out. You are more than welcome to just come out and spectate if you want to see what's going on. But remember, we are at a 1-to-1 off-road park with 38 acres. So come and bring all of your RCs, come have some fun, and come meet all of us. Well, before we get over to the Bounty Hill, going back to making sure you bring all your RCs, all the guys that were at the last event with a mega truck, we got some mud. So yeah, be some mud for you guys to play in. All right, let's go figure out this Bounty Hill. See if we can make this semi-doable. We don't want it too easy because, once again, it's supposed to be a Bounty Hill. So we're gonna make it semi-doable and see what happens. But as you see, there's a lot of water that came down it, which is kind of concerning considering it's supposed to rain all week before the race. But I'm gonna do it anyways and hope that it doesn't look like this when I come back. I'll probably make them start over there, but welcome to your Bounty Hill. They're gonna have free roam of wherever they want to go up, but I did make a couple paths for them. Mind you, this is very loose dirt. You probably can't tell because of the time lapse, but I was struggling to stay on this hill. I want to try to get on semi firm ground, kind of show you guys how steep it is. But yeah, that's how steep it is. That's one out for them. They're gonna have a finish line probably over there somewhere. But yeah, trying to make it so I don't fall. But oh, down there all the way up that way, or they can come up here and to this little rest area or whatever you want to call it and make a leap for the top. But keep in mind there's a giant trench over there from the water. Try to stay away from the natural water drain just in case we get more rain. Well, just in case we get torrential downpours again. There's rain in the forecast for pretty much the whole week, so hopefully I come back and it still semi looks like this. I mean, that didn't take all that long, but still, everybody knows me. I'm usually running around on race day. This is going to be our drag strip. Drag tree is going to be over there. Hopefully it works all well and everything, but it's going to be right at the landing of the jump, and then we're going to have a drag strip to probably, I don't know, probably say here. You see my foot mark, so probably be from here to the jump. We'll come this way, that way you don't fly off the jump. But yeah, that's going to be our drag strip. So you guys are going to have all over there to park, plus we have all that to park, and the drivers can set up tents pretty much wherever they want. Just can keep in mind that we're going to have the full send comp, so you're not going to want to park your car quite over there. But I'm going to take a little break and then we're going to try out some of the hills. I will probably test the Bounty Hill off camera and make you guys wait until race day to see that. Sorry. Subscribe. Oh, we got Blue Dream out here. We're gonna try it out. You guys are sitting on the iPod. Sitting on tripod, so there'll be no editing and you'll be able to see me try it. Here we go. Yep. Already tipped over. And that is some loose dirt. I might have to go up there and see. You can't see anything from down here. Woo! There you go. I don't know where it went. guys on the tripod again for hill 2, and I'll have to do a little bit of editing because I'm only the person here, and you're not going to see me go into that hole, so I'll have to move the camera. I'm not going to move the start gates or the finish flags, but you'll get the gist of it. I'm going to actually follow it this time so I can actually see what I'm doing. All right, here we go. Normally in a race condition I would have came down the hill a little faster, but I gotta move the camera so you guys can see. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try that wall. I'm probably only gonna give it a couple shots because I don't want to dig it out, and I also don't want to break my bouncer right before the race. Okay, get lined up for it, maybe just one shot it. Nope, that's not lined up. That deer mesh is not happy with all that sand in there. Ah, just like that. That was awesome. I might have made that too easy. That's a really nice jump. That jump is awesome. I'm gonna get a slow-mo shot of that, and then we're probably gonna wrap up the rock bouncing portion of this, and I'm gonna go have some fun with the sand rail, test out a couple hills. You're gonna see all of that, so I feel like this video is gonna be long enough, but if you wanna see more rock bouncing footage from here, definitely make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. There's gonna be a ton of race footage coming, and while I'm here, I'm also gonna film an episode of Let's Go Rock Bouncing. If you're still watching, definitely drop me a comment, let me know. I get a lot of comments that say they want longer videos kind of explaining my method to my madness of kind of what I'm doing. So hopefully this video helps you out a lot. Definitely let me know, like, subscribe, comment, share if you feel like it. It really helps me out, guys. This is only on 4S. Whoop, I'm getting a 6S battery so I can send it, but I figured I'd try out the jump before John changes it. See the difference. I just showered myself with rocks. I am driving one-handed holding the camera, so this might not go so well. We'll try it though. Oh yeah, we definitely need a big lip. That's what we need. Big shout out to Brenda and John Lester, the park owners, coming out of his way, working his way all the way over here with the excavator to come help us out with the jump. And they've always been supportive of the series since the very first day. Thank you so much, guys. Imagine if the Hill Ninja had one of those and I could actually use it in my yard. Oh man. He's just trying to grade it out right now because there's been a bunch of people here and they've just been kind of hitting it, and it hasn't really been maintained because they haven't had any big events here. So he's going to grade it out a little bit for us and then put a nice lip on it. Alright, I told John he didn't have to go all that crazy, but he's still going, so let's see what he's got over here. Oh yeah, I like that. Nice. Maximum sendage.